right, everyone, feel free.
Jeff, yesterday you talked about just the toughness. For this team to come out and score 21 second chance points and kind of be even as far as offensive rebounding, do you feel like there was a little bit more toughness developed tonight?
I thought we showed some toughness there in the second half. Wasn't extremely pleased, in the first half at times. Offensively, we were stagnant, we stood, we watched. I keep talking to them, and all the teams we've had here, the problem with a lot of players when they come into college, even in college, because it starts in high school, is they love to stare at the ball. On offense, every player wants to look at the ball instead of looking to see where their defender is. And a lot of times tonight, Boston College was doing a really nice job of trying to send two in the post to make sure Olivia and Nyla had someone else around them at all times. Well, the person's man who was going into double never even looked to realize that their man was doubling because we're staring at the ball. It's like as soon as we can get past that point of watching the ball and see where your defender is, and then make a read off of that, because if we would have flashed you in the middle of the floor in the first half, we could have gotten some of those looks we were getting in the second half. The nice high-low passes, the dump passes, and that's something we talk about every single day. So now the challenge to them is they've got to now carry over what they're being taught. Because I promise you, it is said every single day, stop staring at the ball. Find your defender and then make a play and a read off of that. Because when you start playing really good teams, and I think Boston College is very well coached. I think Joanna does a phenomenal job. You just can't run A goes to B goes to C goes to D. It's not going to work. When they send two at somebody, you've got to make a read and play out of it. Basketball players make plays. And I thought in the second half, we did a much better job of that.
There are a lot of nights when you have somebody scoring a lot that they'll finish with 12. It looks like they could have maybe had 20. Tonight you did have somebody get 27, which doesn't happen very often. They're an unselfish group. Is it good sometimes for people to recognize, hey, she's making shots, let's see if we can get some?
No, I thought so, and here's the thing. She got 27 points on 14 shots. It's not like she was out there shooting it 27 times. She took 14. Now, what I'll give her credit for, she got to the free throw line. And that's going after rebounds, a couple over the back calls, she boxed out, she gets fouled, she goes and shoots two. She attacked off the bounce, makes a hard move, there's a hand check call, you shoot two. So I give Kiki a ton of credit because I thought she was more aggressive and not just trying to get things for herself, but for her teammates as well. And she played well and she made shots, and then she played it up at a faster speed than what I'd seen her play at the past few games. I thought she was tentative at Carolina, kind of looking around before she'd make a move, and when you do that, you allow the defense to shift. And tonight, I thought she attacked. She had two in transition where she got the outlet and just went. She took it and went. And she's got great balance, great footwork around the basket that allows her to finish some of those shots that look extremely tough. Overall, I thought offensively, again, we were 32 of 56 or 57% from the field. We ended up turning over 15 times, but we had two or three there at the end of the game that were just not nonsense. You can't have them, and we know that. So I thought we did some really, really good things. I thought we were unselfish, and it was fun to watch. I thought Nyla played a really good game. I thought Jacob played a good game. She got in foul trouble in the first half, and then that impacts your playing time. But overall, I thought she did some really good things. And Lily comes in the game and does some good things. It's really what makes this team as good as it is right now. And I think we've only scratched how good we can be, but we've got to play together as a team. We're not, even for Kiki tonight, it's not like she was just catching them on the wing and blowing by everybody. We're setting screens, she's reading, we're making nice passes off of cuts. We need each other. We're a team that if we play good team basketball and we actually execute, set good ball screens, use screens, pick and roll, different things, we have a team that makes open shots. And that's why I think we're hard to guard. So hopefully we'll continue to understand that and continue to get in the gym. That's the one thing I'll say for Aleph. I mean, she is living in that gym. She's in there all the time. Lamont does an unbelievable job now with our 2 additional coaches that Lamont's allowed to be on the floor and just does a great job every single day. And the thing about it is, what's hard for a lot of players to realize is they want to go out there and work for about 3 days, and then they expect to see a change. It's not going to happen. It normally takes 2 or 3 weeks of repetition before you start to create good habits. And now all of her work over the past month is really starting to pay off for her.
Kind of going off of that, I asked Olivia about just working with Aleph, knowing the kind of post players that you guys will face moving forward this season. How would you just describe where she is and just the relationship between her and Olivia in terms of Olivia being that leader and helping her grow and just getting to where she needs to be when you do play those other teams?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's really important because I think right now, and I was even, pleased with how Lex played. With Nyla, Aleph, and O, I think we've got 3 pretty darn good post players. So we're going to need all 3 of them. If somebody gets in foul trouble, the next one has to be able to step up and play some more minutes. And I thought tonight, Nyla picked up a foul or 2, and then I had to pull her out there starting the 3rd after she picked up her 3rd. And, I thought Eve went in there and did some really good things, and that's what we're going to need. We're going to need those 3 to be our rock in the post.
It's with Kiki too. I mean, she was 3 rebounds shy of a double-double. We were just talking about her with 8 assists. I mean, how well-rounded of a player is she, and would you say she's one of the best or the most well-rounded players on the team?
Well, yeah, I mean, she rebounds the ball, she passes it, she can score the ball. What I love about Kiki is she's just not flashy. I mean, she's not going to blow by you and wow you with some crazy move. She just, at the end of the day, when you look at the stat sheet, you're like, golly, that's pretty impressive. That was a pretty darn great performance that she just had, but it was nothing that was like, oh my. But yeah, she's a really, really, really good basketball player, and I appreciate the fact that she's as physical as she is. She's willing to get in there and mix it up and rebound the ball. All right, everybody, I sure appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Hope to see you on Sunday. Should be a great night, great day. I mean, our league's crazy. So whoever thinks, somebody's at the bottom of the league, it's like when we beat Duke early, it was like, they hadn't beaten anybody at the top of the league. Well, I think Duke's working their way to the top of the league, right? I mean, so now does that count or not? Does that count as a good win or not? I mean, it's one of that's why I tell people all the time, you can't. Every ball game in this league right now, it's as deep as we've had in the ACC in a long, long time. Top to bottom, everybody has gotten better, and it's what makes it fun. Thank you, guys.
Thanks.